In this webinar, we'll go through a general explanation about Ele-Focalae so you get a bit more information about the program and its association with the Volunteers Columbia Corporation. What is Ele-Focalae or Ele-Focalae as it's known in Spanish? First, you should know that Ele-Focalae, or the Forum for East Asia Latin America Cooperation, is an association of 36 countries from East Asia and Latin America that came together for the first time to form an official and regular dialogue channel between the two regions. The Ele-Focalae program in Spanish is sponsored by the Colombian government in order to learn Spanish as a foreign language in Colombia. This initiative has the goal of strengthening the mutual understanding, confidence, political dialogue, and friendly cooperation between Colombia and South Asian countries that are members of Ele-Focalae, positioning Colombia as a learning destination for Spanish and promoting its linguistic, cultural, and touristic values. In 2016, the Colombian government decided to give continuity to the initiative and offer up to 60 scholarships to tourist guides, undergraduates, and graduate students from the Southeast Asian countries that are members of Ele-Focalae, interested in learning Spanish as a foreign language. The course will have the duration of one academic semester, which is approximately 4 months, and will be held at Colombian universities renowned for their high-quality Spanish as a foreign language course. This is why we are receiving you this year, and we are so excited about it. East Asia and Latin America are economically and dynamic and complementary to each other. With the global trend of regional cooperation, the need for international cooperation between East Asia and Latin America arose since there was no official cooperative mechanism bridging the two regions. In September 1998, a concrete proposal to enhance the relations of the two regions was initiated. By 2001, in Santiago, Chile, the forum was officially named Ele-Focalae, and the framework document for the foundation of Ele-Focalae was adopted, including its purpose, principles, and operative direction for the forum. As we already mentioned, the forum has an association of 36 countries, which includes Mongolia, China, Republic of Korea, Japan, Laos, Vietnam, Myanmar, Thailand, Cambodia, Malaysia, Philippines, Brunei, Singapore, Indonesia, Australia, and New Zealand in the East Asia region, and in Guatemala, Mexico, Honduras, Cuba, Dominican Republic, Nicaragua, El Salvador, Costa Rica, Panama, Venezuela, Suriname, Colombia, Ecuador, Peru, Bolivia, Brazil, Paraguay, Chile, Uruguay, and Argentina in the region of Latin America. What is Volunteers Columbia? This is the first year Ele-Focalae is working in cooperation with Volunteers Columbia. We as a corporation work to contribute to the development of global citizens through cultural exchange between our volunteers and students in order to positively impact a sustainable change in Colombia. You help us in this mission by getting involved in the different volunteering activities you'll be participating in. A strong volunteer organization with a presence in vulnerable Colombian communities recognized for its growing, measurable, and demonstrable impact. Our values are built around these main pillars: impact, transparency, empathy, commitment to excellence, and humility, which orient our actions in our everyday work. Our purpose and dedication to service is taken in consideration in all our actions. We recognize, accept, and value cultural and personal diversity. We adapt to different regional contexts without losing the essence of consistency of our program. We give the best of ourselves and never stop learning and progressing with our volunteers and students. And finally, we recognize that we are all equal and constantly in a permanent process of development. What do we believe? We believe in a theory of change that will give us the chance of having more opportunities, new mindsets, cultural awareness, and better global citizens. We've been working in developing different projects in alliance with Heart for Change Foundation since this year, which has helped us strengthening our values as a corporation and getting our objectives achieved. Regarding the association between Heart for Change and Volunteers Columbia, both of them are non-profit entities that have been operating for more than 6 years with the purpose of selecting and receiving native foreign volunteers, so they can get involved in pedagogic activities in Colombian institutions which are located in vulnerable areas of the country. Our main allies in Colombia are the Ministry of Education, the Presidential Agency for Cooperation, the Chancellery, the Caro and Cuervo Institute, among others, which help us in the internal processes so we can get our programs developed. Our principal international allies are the Atlas Service Corps, ASEC, Greenheart Travel, World Teach, and ESL Starter, among others. With these programs and alliances, we've been able to mobilize more than 1,000 volunteers of 45 different nationalities to Colombia. Our bet: we seek to support the country in the pursuit of peace and post-conflict processes, which is approaching. We want to achieve this not only through the volunteering programs and bilingualism, but also by training and strengthening the leadership, peace, and venture skills in the young leaders, which will work as a tool for reconstruction with the social tissue of Colombia. We really hope this information helps you get a better idea about the program and the importance of your role in this new adventure.